hunger had not vanished. Here, every choice reshapes the future. They are both.
Here, survival became creation. Hands that once scavenged scraps now shaped their own. Never before had they seen such power. Creatures vast as storms, older than memory. To follow was to risk everything. To stalk the giants meant walking the line between hunger and death. In every storm there is a weakness. In every wall, a crack. The giants seemed untouchable, yet courage is not the absence of fear. It is the binding of fear to will, shaping terror into purpose. This was no longer instinct. This was intention, measured and deliberate. They were no longer scattered fragments. They had brushed the edge of disaster and lived. Yet survival was no victory, only a reprieve. The land itself tested them. Stones scraped their hands, snow dragged their feet, wind tore at their breath. Every great act begins with a tremor. To test the weapon was to test himself. Here, the silence of stalking ended. Here, they stepped from shadows into storm. Prey was never meant to be easy. To defy the mammoth was to awaken the mountain itself. For every step forward, the weight of ages pushed back.
Every victory was written in sacrifice. To face the giant was to gamble flesh for survival.
The first wounds were carved, the first blood spilled. But blood was not. In the age of giants, their strength was muscle, their weapon tusk. But humankind held something older. To ensnare the giant was only the beginning. This was no single strike, no lone courage. This was the storm. The giant carried the strength of storms. To touch it was to...
In the end, it was not one strike, nor one hand. It was all of them.
One hand struck the final blow, but every eye witnessed it. In that moment, he was...
The storm had ended. In its place came silence, vast.
Victory was not only in the kill, it was in the breaking of terror, in the release of voices long since. In hunger, they had sought flesh. In fear, they had sought survival. But here, in silence,
This was more than survival. This was more than hunger sated. Around the fire.
Here, in the shadow of giants, something greater was born. They did not only take...
Hoot! natural cry.